All right.
Hello everybody, I'm Joe Testosterone. We're here for the Daytona Road Course for the Newports 253. I'm here with Bill McDonald, and we're on the Daytona Road Course for the first time in 2 seasons, but also for the first time using the front stretch chicane. We got Buckshot Floyd on the front row, and we got Dolores Johnson, Ricky Lee Cagle, Cletus Clinton, Fernando Alonso, Dorian Wright, Rakesh Patel, Jujar Kara, Chuck Dawson, Screwball Scooty, Daniel Kvyat, Black Christopher Bell, Darludo McGill, Billy Bob Jr., Jenkins McNiggleshits, Graham Dallas, Skeeter Bob Houston, George Scooty, Grant Middlefinger, Chris Leota, Stingray Rob, Steve Ho You Fat, Daryl Walbass, Tobuscus Tobacco, Bobo, Huckleberry Cooter, Jimbo Johnson, Craig Martin, Billy Dennis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Derrick Jones, Onion Cucumber, CJ Lager, Nikita Mazepin, Ryan Hunter-Ray, Tex Johnson, Antonio Murray, Playboy Cairo, Renus VK, and Tiger DePinto. I'll tell you what, Bill, this is a very different road course from the usual.
I think Buckshot Floyd finally gets it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your
This is a road course that a lot of these drivers do have plenty of laps on. And a lot of them have won in other series. Buckshot Floyd, he's ran the 24 Hours of Daytona in an LMP2 a couple seasons ago. Fernando Alonso, he's won the thing in the DPI class. Rakesh Patel, he ran in LMP2 a couple seasons ago as well.
Hell yeah.
Jujar Kara ran this past season for BMW. Daniel Kvyat has not ran that race. And obviously we have Bobo, who won the thing many years ago, 3 times. The 63-year-old out of Louisiana, won for Corvette. And then obviously we have Nikita Mazepin, hasn't won that race. I don't think he's raced this track ever. Ryan Hunter-Ray, I believe he's won this race. Antonio Murray is going to be running next season in that race for a GTD class. Renus VK's ran the race multiple times. A lot of these guys are experienced at this racetrack, is what I'm trying to say. So this will be a lot more competitive than you think.
A lot of experienced drivers in this field. I think today's that Buckshot Floyd finally gets his win.
I have a feeling we're not going to see a new winner. I think we're going to see a repeat winner. And I think that repeat winner is going to be Jujar Kara. Jujar Kara is going to lock himself into the playoffs. He knows how urgent the situation is. And speaking of urgency, we're going to be back here in 3 races time for the playoff cutoff race on the oval. That's going to be absolutely nuts. These next races are going to be chaotic because we'll be having this race, then we go to Dover next week, then I believe Michigan, and then we're back here.
Dover's going to be a fun track.
Or actually, no, I don't think we go to Michigan. I think it's Dover and then Circuit of the Americas, and then here. Yeah, Circuit of the Americas because, Sonny Hayes will be making his debut driving that 35 car. So into the chicane here, ready for the start of this one.
Watch out for those first 3 rows. They're all going to be aggressive here.
Here we go. We're underway at Daytona. Billy Bob Jr. already looking outside 3 wide. into turn one for the first time. Look at Dolores Johnson trying to hang around the outside. He goes a little wide. Everybody looks to be getting through turn one. Ricky Lee Cagel's up to second. Cletus Clinton's trying to pass Alonso. And I believe he will get the move done. No, not quite. Yeah, there it is.
Hell yeah, what a move.
Rakesh moves up to P6. Look at Chuck Dawson looking up the inside of Dorian Wright. Pretty organized here on the start. I'm actually proud of them. They didn't crash. But Buckshot Floyd has a pretty big lead already. On a super long straightaway, drafting is possible. Up to 185 going into the chicane for the first time.
Shit, this is bullshit. Can't believe we turned Daytona into a road course.
Looks like everybody's got through just fine. And now into probably one of the most critical corners on the racetrack. The final chicane, the slowest and tightest corner on the racetrack. Made specifically for stock cars. And everybody got through. I'm proud of them.
Everybody's very steady so far.
So we had a clean first lap in the Rolex Cup Series. That's wild. So far, nobody's trying to make a move.
Well, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and can we get an update on Clyde Bassett and when he'll be back in the car?
He got cleared to race as of the start of the race, but it was too late because as they dropped the green flag, the doctor gave him the okay. So he'll be back next week.
Alright, and we've also confirmed that next week Colin Henthorne will be back. Not sure if Dover's really the place to return from injury, being how dangerous that track is, but you know what? It's alright.
Somebody's gonna flip.
There's gonna be an awful sport-ending crash at Dover, I can just tell. But it'll be the first time back at Dover since Darludo's win in Season 3 in the playoffs. Just remember, we did not race at Dover last season due to the shortened season that we unfortunately had to make due to the Crayola virus. Everybody gets through the chicane, hopefully. Holy shit, I just see cars catching air on that curb. Let's go on board with Cletus Clinton.
Oh yeah, Cletus is right there on Dolores. This is his best chance to win on a road course this year. Let's see what he can do. And honestly, it seems like he runs better when he used the side of a liquor store car.
Whoa, that was an awful corner
No,
by Dolores. Oh, Cletus could have had a look right there.
Oh, he's gonna get a nice exit off.
I don't know why
Alonso
Cletus...
running really good too.
I don't know why Cletus didn't go for it right there. Oh shit, he did. Oh, he missed the apex like hell.
Oh, no, Dolores did not get a good exit off, so that actually didn't help him. Hurt him as bad.
Yeah, that was...
Meanwhile, Skeeter Bob Houston and George Scruder moving up through the field. They're mid-pack right now.
Yeah, Skeeter Bob, that's a guy that's always doing well on road courses, and He's a guy that never really raced road courses, so this, you know, it's just shows how skilled the Cup Series drivers are having to become to race all these road courses. And you know, those guys that have always done well on road courses, I mean, they're still up here, but a lot of new faces have been doing well on road courses, such as Billy Bob Jr., such as Dolores Johnson, and Chuck Dawson, who won our last road course race in Abu Dhabi.
Dorian Wright in that 35, he is one of the most upcoming superstars in this Rolex Cup Series, and he runs good in everything he drives. There's not one bad race he has. If he does have a bad race, he still manages to get a good finish on strategy, especially in the trucks. So
Yeah.
him going from trucks, Xfinity, back to trucks, Cup, back to trucks, he's been all over the place.
Yeah, and he's won in everything he's driven.
And does not have a full-time ride, but he's finally getting the opportunity next year when he goes full-time in Xfinity next year for the 8 car. But here he is in a 35. That 35 is not a good car either.
Now the 35 is, you know, it's a brand new team. It was bought up last season after Robbie Cornbread's unfortunate circumstance, who is now serving life in prison. But they bought this team up, and Patrick Fitzgerald has done a wonderful job making this, you know, turning this team into something worthwhile. And you know, they're running a part-time schedule again next season, but multiple drivers and Patrick Fitzgerald, he really wants to become a successful Cup team owner.
Yeah, and Patrick Fitzgerald himself has actually been getting better at the next gen. He's had a couple good runs.
Yeah, and somebody's just walked in our booth. I'm not sure who, so I can't see him.
Howdy.
It's Colin Henthorn. Wow, Colin actually showed up to the racetrack.
I did.
Yeah, Colin, you're back at Dover next week. Why did you choose Dover?
I just want to be back in the car as soon as possible, and Dover was the earliest possible date.
Alright, well, let's just hope you don't get in an awful accident off of turn 4.
Yeah, that would not be great.
So, you and Clyde Bassett will be back in the same race. Speaking of Clyde Bassett, let's check up on him. Clyde is in the 88 pit box, looking at Antonio Murray. What's going on with that 88? Clyde? I think Clyde's abandoned his post. We'll check back with him later. He might be in the infield drinking with the fans.
Hell yeah.
Oh, here we go. Holy shit, there's action on the track. Billy Bob Jr. is going to pass Black Christopher Bell, maybe. Black Christopher Bell on the inside, though. He's trying to fight back. Trying to defend that spot from Billy Bob Jr. He's going to successfully do it. Meanwhile, Skeeter Bob Houston's going to pass Jeggins McNiggleshits for 15th. McNiggleshits, 3 wins on the season, the most by any driver.
Skeeter Bob got by Jenkins. Didn't even notice that. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, Jenkins, he got a bad chicane. Here comes Grant Middlefinger. Let's go on board with Middlefinger.
Jenkins has randomly been consistently top 5 all year in points.
Oh.
It's like he won the 500. He's just been consistent ever since.
Yeah. Not the greatest of chicanes by Grant Middlefinger. Boomhauer Clyde Bassett, are you back at your post? Uh-oh, we got a problem with the 2 car. That's going to be a yellow. That's our first caution of the day. Daverick Jones come to a stop on the front stretch, and some type of mechanical failure with the 2 car, just slowed down, and something had to have happened with that guy. Loose wheel, supposedly. So he's just brought it to a stop on the front stretch, and they're going to wheel it to the pits while we race it back to the yellow. Not much going on up front, as per usual in the Rolex Cup Series. Let's see, anything worth a shit gonna happen? Nothing? Okay. Tiger DePinto way back here. Wonder what that was all about, actually. He actually came into the pits last lap before the caution, so if everybody else pits, Tiger could potentially get the lead. And that's just scary to even think about being a possibility.
All right, I need Colin to take my place real quick because Bill's about to order this pizza real quick for the boys.
I tell you, Bill's always buying the commentary booth food, and you know, commentary booth only pays $12 an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, but I steal my ex-wife's money because I beat the shit out of her before I come here.
All right.
All right, that's yeah. Let's just hope
No.
the FBI aren't watching this race. Well,
I had to smack her in the face last night because she made my food cold. I said, "Bitch, this food is cold."
oh, you know what? Sometimes these women deserve it. You know, I like to think the Rolex Cup Series is half race commentary, half Sigma Male podcast. I think we should have Andrew Tate in the booth. Well, Colin, how do you think Kvyat's done these past few races?
I think pretty good. I'm excited to see how he does next year. So I mean, we've had just a small sample size with these last couple of races, but I'm excited to see what he can do with a full year under his belt.
Yeah, right now he's running 10th place.
And good.
And, oh, Derek Jones still in the pits. Looks like he's probably going to go a lap down in the Chief Keef Chirac car. You know, I find it crazy that the states in which this website is banned, Dolores Johnson is running it, and anyways, it looks like a split decision between the field here of pitting and not. And hang on, oh, Jay, Bill has left the booth.
Some pizza.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It better be good. Tiger DePinto's pitting again. He pitted 2 laps ago. I don't know why he's pitting again. I believe he needed a burger.
Yeah, he probably got a burger and they forgot his fries, so he had to come back down and get them.
Yeah. What the fuck?
How is he not sponsored by DoorDash?
Well, you see, DoorDash can't exactly drive a box truck and deliver DoorDash.
True.
So, he just custom orders it and has a chilled semi actually bring his food to him.
Oh, so that's not his pit box. That's just
No.
his fridge.
His garage actually isn't a garage. It's a receiving bay door. He constructed so you can just back up a trailer to it. He's got a forklift in there and everything to take all the shit off of a pallet. I mean, it's like a real warehouse in his garage. I've been in there personally. He invited me to Thanksgiving and I only got a piece of bread.
What's that one fucking Family Guy bit where the fucking dad's like eating all the food and like the kids are all like anorexic? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're going to go green this time, and it'll be Dolores Johnson and Cletus Clinton on the front row. Fernando Alonso, Dorian Wright, 3rd and 4th. You know, and Jimbo Johnson, believe it or not, he actually made up quite a few spots under green. He started 27th, and I believe he got up to 21st.
Hell yeah, Jimbo.
So, Jimbo really does know what he's doing on these road courses, and that's partly due to the hiring of Stingray Robb, who Jimbo has been quoted saying he was hired for his Christian values. And I don't know what the field is doing right now, but I don't think you're allowed to lay back like that. We'll have to see what the series thinks about that. Bill McDonald says he's at the pizza place and he'll be there in about 5 minutes, so...
Oh, it must be Little Caesars. It's hot and ready.
Yeah. And especially if he's back that quick, he just walked out and went to the parking lot and went across the street. 100%.
100%.
And he's, oh, Dolores Johnson, and oh, what the fuck are they doing? Okay, the field is like pitting and we're green.
Alright.
That was the most fucked up restart I've seen, but yeah, we're green and somebody's, oh no, Billy Bob Jr.'s blown up and crashed coming into the pits.
Okay.
Alright, and Jimbo's 3 wide with Stingray Robb.
TV at the second.
Jimbo, oh shit, Jimbo just doored his teammate.
Oh no.
That can't be, oh, Stingray's coming back. Oh, he wants his ass. Oh, he wanted him. You saw him try to use the bumper and get him back.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of driver I want. That's the type of aggression I want to see from Stingray, honestly. And look at Chris Leota around the outside. 3 wide on the outside of the kink. 2 for 1. No way. Oh, and Stingray Robb is right there. He was sliding. He's trying to get Jimbo back. He's headhunting at this point. Oh my god, so much drama has happened on this restart. This is what we wish happened on the start, honestly. Cletus Clinton with the lead. Daniel Kvyat second. Look at this black Christopher Bell and Rakesh Patel side by side through the chicane. Rakesh is going to get the pass completed there. Pretty clean from everybody through there. the chicane now. Daniel Kvyat actually made the apex. And here we go, more people pitting. Jimbo just absolutely hit the commitment cone. We'll see what happened there. We'll see what happens there for Jimbo. Really odd pit strategy from these guys.
Yeah, why?
Maybe they're
How
thinking.
did they not?
Maybe they're thinking that if they pit on the green flag, they'll avoid the carnage and overcut when the other guys pit. I don't know if, because only a few guys did that, but it was just really odd. I don't know why you wouldn't just pit under the yellow. Pit window is about 10 laps at this track, so it will be a 3-stop race, maybe 4, depending on how they break up their pit stops. Cletus Clinton has disappeared into the distance. Daniel Kvyat made a huge mistake in the infield that we didn't see. And here we go, Steve Ho-Ufat and Rakesh Patel. Rakesh is going to get another pass done, this time around the outside going into the chicane. Black Christopher Bell's going to sneak by Steve Ho-Ufat. Who's in the booth? Is it Bill?
Oh, look, Cletus is in the lead.
Oh, yep. Alright, Bill. Let's see this pizza is. Hold up, people are pitting, and what did
Oh,
Kvyat?
where are you going?
Kvyat. What is... I don't know what he's
What's
doing.
your stingray route going?
I don't know. It must be a JJR thing. It must be a
Come on.
Ford thing.
I'm guessing there's split strategies because Cletus wasn't first and Skeeter Bob wasn't third.
Yeah, they're splitting the strat.
Yeah, everyone just put it on a green.
So Rakesh Patel is your leader right now. Buckshot Floyd's gonna pass Black Christopher Bell. Almost spun out.
Yeah, he was getting sideways through there.
You know, someone I never expected to be doing good at road courses, Daryl Walbass.
Well, you see, the pizza, we got extra cheese with bacon, onions, and pepperoni, and we got cinnamon sticks, and we got some cheesy bread.
Alright, so you really did go to Little Caesars.
Nope, I got the bread cheese from fucking Domino's that's good as fuck for like no reason.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It is good as fuck for no reason, yeah.
Yeah, Domino's is... there's 2 types of Domino's pizza, and it is the best shit you've ever had, or the worst, nastiest, cold, old garbage you've ever had.
Yeah.
So, Rakesh pulling away from Buckshot. I have no reason to believe he wouldn't pit this lap, though. The Air India Express scheme, that thing looks great on track. It really does. Though it just reminds me of the last time Rakesh had an orange car at Daytona, back when he had his penis injury in Season 2. After he got thrown into the catch fence in that massive accident. Sent barrel rolling through the front stretch grass. Alright, nobody pits. It's actually quite shocking. Is Boomhauer Clyde Bassett back in his in the pit stall, the 88? Is he? Man, that guy is still partying. That's crazy to me. Tiger is still bad. It's right on board with Buckshot Floyd. This guy's locked into the playoffs right now, on points. He's been seriously good this last half of the regular season. Black Christopher Bell. He's also been really good on road courses. He almost won Monza.
Hell yeah. Rikishi still hasn't pitted yet.
No, they've got to be pitting soon. Alright. Man, Buckshot is really good on the brakes going into turn 1 because he made up a huge gap. Oh, hang on. Buckshot's gonna have a chance here going. Oh, he tried it. Oh, and he almost went into the grass. That was brave by Buckshot, and it didn't work. However, had it worked, that would have been contender for Pass of the Year. Already, we've seen 2 Pass of the Year contenders this weekend. One with Dorian Wright on Antonio Murray in the truck race, and then on the start of the race, Chris Leota ran the outside of the King.
They got a pit, bro. There's no way. And I thought Buckshot Floyd was the leader. What the hell?
No, it's been Rikishi.
I could have sworn Buckshot was leader before pit stops, or was it Rikishi?
Buckshot was, but they ended up pitting and under the caution, and Buckshot. Fucking Christ!
Did it really